Dinner in the George household is going to be good today. Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday. Not much has went on today. Mal's been gone a little bit of the day. Annie and Jarrett are getting married. Remember, they're getting married like next month. Today was Annie's bridal shower, which I don't go to because I'm a man. But Mal is not a man, so she can go to the bridal shower. So she went. So that's where she was today. How was it? It was fun.
It was good. It was a little garden party. It was real classy. We had like vintage teacups and we had tea and snacks.
Neat.
It was fun.
We are having an interesting dinner tonight. We're having shrimp Alfredo, which looks good. Those are actually bigger shrimp than we normally buy. We've kind of evolved over the period of the last 2 years, like in the food that we buy and the quality of ingredients we buy, even down to things like we used to buy cooked shrimp and now we buy raw shrimp because we found that it just tastes better. But it's not just shrimp. I mean, it's other ingredients too. Also, very recently, we started buying real butter
Instead of margarine.
instead of margarine, and man, that makes a huge difference. It's more expensive by a lot, but it's actually really worth it. And also, the margarine was just dirt cheap anyway, so we've been buying real butter and have been rewarded for it because it actually changes the flavor quite a bit, and I think it's worth it. So we are going to have shrimp Alfredo with mushrooms in it and also broccoli. So it's exciting. I'm excited. It's going to be a good dinner tonight. You know, I haven't tasted it, Mal, so I have no idea what it tastes like, but I think that this is arguably one of the prettiest meals you've ever made. Seriously, like that's...
I needed the green of the broccoli.
It just looks really, really nice. Now, the toast I made didn't come out as good, which is unfortunate.
What about the IKEA pear drink we have?
We've had that before. That's always been good. IKEA's got like these really cheapo bottles of like sparkling juice, and we are a fan of the pear juice. It's a really weird taste. Pears. You don't normally drink pears, but I've liked it. We've had it a few times and it's good. I need to dig into this. Let's start by trying one of these shrimp, which are covered not only in Alfredo, but in Parmesan.
I've had a cheese string on me. There we go.
That's good, Mal.
That's good?
That's really good. Parmesan, man. Parmesan. It's so good. Yeah, that's real Parmesan too. We bought real Parmesan. Like I was saying, taking the extra money to buy the ingredients is worth it. And we never used to be able to do that. I mean, when we lived in Colombia, we were super tight budget, and things have gotten a little better for us, and we've been able to spend money on things like real Parmesan. But it's worth it. It's crazy. I'm about to spill Parmesan all over myself. Ah! Dinner was delicious, and we made too much, so there will be leftovers tomorrow, which is nice. And it looks like my lap cat is leaving. Bye, lap cat. As one final piece of information for today, I wanted to say, and this is probably like a day or so too late or old at this point, but I'm going to throw that out there anyway. I can't export 16-hour videos. I can't. I mean, I might have been able to, actually, given enough time, but it was going to take too long. 16-hour video, why would I be doing that? You may recall the Extra Life video from last year, last October. It's been 11 months at this point. We helped raise money for a children's hospital in the area. We played Earthbound straight through. It was supposed to take like 8 or 9 hours. It took us 16. There was a lot. Everything that could have possibly went wrong during a playthrough of Earthbound went wrong, and it ended up taking us 16 hours. It was on Twitch, and you could still watch it on Twitch, but we want to get it up on YouTube. We have for like a year. We just never get around to it. So I recently decided, yeah, I'm going to do it. And for whatever reason, I thought that I would put the entire thing, an entire 16-hour clip, onto YouTube. And I exported a master file, which I was then going to run through Compressor to make a H.264 file. And the master file was 600 gigs, which is fine. I knew it was going to be big, but then I went to put it into Compressor, and Compressor was like, no. Compressor more or less was like, I ain't doing this. So then I was like, well, how big would that file have been anyway? And it was saying something like 70 gigs. And that's pretty big. I probably could have brought that down quite a bit. Like, the quality was still high. But the maximum size a file can be on YouTube, if you didn't know, is 20 gigs. I didn't know that. I knew it was probably, you know, some sort of limit, but it's 20 gigs, so I decided I'm now splitting it up into 4 parts. So this is like part 1. So there are going to be 4 4-hour parts. It's very long. It's a long video, but I want to have it available on YouTube for people who want to see it. Most people don't even know it's on Twitch. A lot of people that didn't know about the event don't even know it exists. So if people want to watch it, I want it to be available for them to watch, which is basically what it comes down to. So at some point in the future, hopefully before next month, this will be out. And we want to do Extra Life this year. We've been incredibly busy, and it's not something that we've been actively thinking about and planning. It's just something like in the back of our minds, like, hey, make sure you do that. So I don't want to commit and be like, this is definitely happening, but we want to do it. We had a lot of fun doing it last year, and we would like to do it again. Either playing through Earthbound one more time, or maybe doing a variety of Super Nintendo games or something like that. I don't know. We haven't quite decided yet, but we're working on it. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?
It was this long, Stephen. It was and as big as round as my thumb.
So he's still around here somewhere.
He's got to be.
There's another one on there.
Huh?
Oh, here he is, right there.
Oh my
See?
lord.
Yeah, look at the size of that thing.
That thing is huge. Guys, we can go in here. Oh, fart! Jesus! Oh, maybe I should have known better.